Hello, everyone. Welcome to Harv's World for our first venture into the Yukon River Valley. Jonathan Bear, Juicy Tube, Concept, Andrew Baxter in the house for this first look, at least our first look at the Yukon River Valley. Three intrepid adventurers pooled our money, bought some land, a little bit of equipment, and we are off into the unknown to make our way in this world. This is going to be a fun playthrough. It's going to be a lot of fun. There is a little bit of backstory here, and I'm giving it to you just as we speak. We decided to give up our normal lives. We sold everything we own. We bought a piece of land. We don't know what's on it yet. We have to go find out. See if I could dock this up. We shipped our equipment ahead, so it should be waiting for us here. Oops. And let's see. Work with me. Work with me. Why is this not doing what I want it to do? Anyway, we have got Caveman, we have got Sharko, and we have got Harv, and on a boat that doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do. Why is it not putting down the things?
It'd be.
I'm unfolding it and it won't do it. I'm hitting, it should be X, right?
Yep.
The boat is oh, this is a great way to start. The boat is broken. Hello, Lucy.
Somebody else try, maybe?
Welcome to Harv's World. Well, be my guest. I don't know. It won't go. It just will not go.
Dang it, Sharko's trailer.
Should unfold, right?
Yes, it should unfold.
The best laid plans.
Nope. Yeah, my trailer. Oh, there we go.
There, somebody got it, thank goodness.
Somebody got it.
I'm getting off this thing before it kills me. And let's see, they should have shipped our stuff right up here. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm just going to park up here. Let's go check and see what we got. Now we've got a harvester, gleaner, Alice Chalmers, very nice. Looks like we got a mid-sized tractor, Alice Chalmers. We have got the dog. Kind of a heavy tractor. The dog. Trailer. Oh, we got the white field boss. That's awfully nice. And a few other bits and bobs that we can start our life here in the Yukon. Now, just to we didn't pay anybody. We didn't pay them. That's why they wouldn't let the boat function without payment. We're gonna go find our land. That's the first thing we're gonna go do. As soon as Caveman gets in his truck, we'll go head up that way. We all bought trailers, so we'd have someplace to live. The name is Harv, Ronnie. Thank you. And how you doing, man? Yeah, this is going to be a rugged start. We don't have much money left, only about $37,000. Now, apparently, this land that we bought, so there was a guy, he came up here kind of doing what we're doing. This is the story we were told. Decided to start a life up here, bought some land, was doing his thing, had left some kids behind, and he passed away, and the kids weren't interested in coming up here and dealing with any of it, so they just wanted to get rid of it. I mean, we didn't buy it cheap necessarily, but we don't know what's there. They didn't really have good information about what's on it. but we've heard good things, so we're going to find out today. That's our first goal, is to figure out where we're going.
Apparently it has markers, so we know where it is.
Yes.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some property markers up here. They said just follow the river and then take your first left. And I have to tell you, this is one of the biggest spaces I've ever been in my life. Look at that. It goes on as far as the eye can see. And I mean, if we're just going to talk gameplay perspective, the gameplay on this, it's the biggest map I feel like I've ever been on, ever, anywhere, at any given time.
Mm-hmm.
It takes forever to get anywhere. You know, my poor truck
yeah.
doesn't like this trailer too much.
Hey, your hitch is just a little too high for the trailers, all it is, Harv.
Well, it's apparently a heavy trailer because I can't get past 33. And I know this truck is faster than that. I'm just going to have the technical issues today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a good starting audience, guys. A real good starting audience.
Mm-hmm.
This should be our left turn here, right?
I think this is our left here, yes.
Yes. Think so
Right
too.
before the bridge, right before the train bridge.
Yep.
So our property should be down here a ways on the left, across from the train silo?
They weren't very descriptive when they're telling us where it was.
Nope, they said follow the river and take your first left, so that's what I'm doing. Right next
And
to
then
the
it-
train tracks.
Near a train silo, apparently. I don't know why there's a train silo up here, but
It's kind of across from the train silo. I do know it's supposed to be on our left.
Alright. My poor old truck.
it definitely is an old truck. It's in pretty good shape, I would say, though.
I like this truck. We need Beck's speed mod. Yeah, oh, and that's another thing. We are doing this playthrough pretty darn straight. We are not using any unrealistic mods on this one, so we're not gonna cheat our way into multi-billionaires through gold. At least I've heard there could be gold in the Yukon. I've also heard we could strike it rich with oil too. You know, you tell people you're going to the Yukon, all of a sudden everybody's got a story about it.
Yep.
Right?
Gold everywhere, apparently.
That looks like the train silo right there on the up here on the right.
Yeah, looks
does.
like we're coming up to something.
So
Looks like it-
I
looks like a
should
farm
be
up
somewhere
here.
on the left. Ah, well, now we know why there's a train silo.
Yeah.
Big multi intersection. Oh, hey, there's a marker right there.
Is this it?
Well, it's a marker across from the train silo on the left, so I think so.
This has to be it.
That should be it.
Outstanding, absolutely outstanding. I'm gonna drop my trailer right here. I'm gonna go scout around our property. You guys want to start running equipment up here?
Yep, we'll do.
Yeah, sure, we can do that. I'm gonna pull my trailer out of the way.
You can probably ride with Sharko, right? Or do you need 2 trucks to do it?
2 trucks, there's 2 trailers.
2 trucks will be quicker.
Alrighty. I'm gonna follow these property markers and see where they go.
Alrighty.
Yep. Keep us up if you find a spot where you'd like to build a house or something, or set up our campers.
Yeah.
Well, these property markers go on and on. This is a big plot of land we got our hands on here, apparently.
Quite a lot. It's like 500 acres or something like that, if I remember.
You can't hear me
That's right.
anymore.
You have phone calls. They exist.
There's no cell reception up here. Okay, I don't know. Okay, the property marker stopped after I crossed this bridge, although I get the feeling that some of this belongs to us also. We'll find out more here in a little bit. But if we own all this property all the way out to the river, I'm going to have to assume for the moment that the river is our boundary. This is freaking huge. And it'll give you guys a little bit of perspective on just how big this this place really is. I could sneak past that hill, right? Oh, what have we here? Is this on our property? I'm pretty sure this is on our property. Man, this just looks abandoned. What a mess. You know, look around a little bit. Interesting, very interesting. This looks like some kind of a mining operation. Nothing. That runs. Something runs. Look at that nasty thing. That doesn't run. That doesn't run at all. Man, they just like junk pile up all over the place out here. Somebody had no clue what they were doing. I mean, not like I know, but gold mining equipment. Gold mining equipment. Alright, we got to tell the fellows about this. I think we got a gold mine on our hands. Look at that pit. Thing is massive. So our property runs all the way around through here. Whee! Oh, that was fun. See if I can find my way back to where I was. Okay, this was the road. No, that wasn't the road. The road we came on was back here. Man, that property runs all the way down to the south edge too. Okay. Alright, do you guys need me to come and haul anything? Now I'm making a phone call.
We're just bringing up our first trailer loads.
Yeah, bringing up first trailer load of stuff.
I'm gonna go see if I can find a good place to set up camp here.
Alright.
Looks like there's a nice opening right out here in the middle.
Well, we brought our chainsaws in case we need them.
I don't think we will. I think we got plenty of room just about right here. I just dropped my trailer about where I think we've got a nice big wide open spot.
Going up to the entrance now.
Oh, that was pretty quick, actually. I have got something you guys have got to see.
Oh,
What do you find?
I don't want to spoil the surprise. It's pretty impressive, though.
All right.
Oh, Caveman has already been back and moved his, no.
no, he's behind me still.
Well, yeah, while he's coming in, I'll grab his trailer and move it over there. I have to get it from the right side, though. I couldn't tell which way. Maybe his trailer works better on my truck than mine does. Alright, so. Come on. Actually, I can't hook up to his trailer at all.
Well, might be a different attachment.
It says attaching not allowed.
Ah,
Oh well. He can move it himself. Just drop that right there for now. I think it'll be good. As soon as he gets here, we'll go run up there to the goal or to the. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I've got a heavy load.
he does. That he does. Well, we still do have a bunch of trailers that, the equipment that we should bring up. So.
All right. Let's go see. Now I'm afraid mine won't hook up to anything except my trailer. So there he is.
Drop it off at the entrance.
Yeah, that's a pretty heavy load. Alright, well, he's almost back, so let's just go ahead and check things out. Alright, you guys, follow me. We're going cross country. He kind of does need
Hey.
a wide load inside, doesn't he?
Now we're up in the Yukon.
Yeah, it's
Where'd
not
you
like
go?
there's
Oh, there you are.
not like there's a bunch of traffic. Oh, am I outrunning you? Hang on, Caveman still has to catch up.
Sure you want to take your truck off-roading?
It'll be fine.
There he is. Let's see, I think it's over in this direction. Oh yeah, we're almost to the river, so it's back this way. Oh! That's what I get for getting too excited.
What is this?
What is this?
Well, it says on the
Piles
side
of
over
dirt
here,
everywhere?
it says gold mining equipment.
Dirt.
Don't really know much about mining gold.
This
Although,
dirt's got speckles in it.
I was about to say there's an awful lot of flecks in this dirt, so, but this here,
Huh.
this says gold mining equipment.
You sure we
Okay.
own this?
Pretty sure it's within our property boundary.
Huh.
Oh,
That explains why the property was so expensive.
yeah, it does.
Thought we were getting so much property. I thought it was just kind of what it was.
So, over here's a building
Here.
with a bunch of junk in it too. So I think Caveman might have to put his mechanic skills to use, and we might be able to make some use out of some of this crap. I'm not sure.
And I used to work as an excavator operator.
Oh, well, that's good. That'll be helpful.
Yeah.
There's gold in them Nar Hills, Andrew.
Don't
Well,
really know though what to do, but I'm sure we can figure it out.
Looks like I've got some work to do.
Do they all work?
no.
Oh. This whole thing over here looks like that's going to take a while to get running. Excavator doesn't seem too out of disrepair. See, the dozer here seems like it just needs a tune-up. See if it'll start.
Oh,
Hey, it starts.
wow, it took a long time though, but it did, yeah. What was this excavator? Surprisingly, they just left the keys inside them.
Well, I'm sure
That's
they did.
cat equipment. I've got a cat key. This one didn't have one in here. I just happened to have a key.
Oh, well, they are all cat.
Well, you can override the switches.
That's true, you can.
Well, the
Oh,
dozer seems to be running.
This front loader looks old, but is it run? Or is it like it looks like it's in pretty bad repair?
I don't know. Let me hop in there and see. Take a look at the inside. Oh, well, there's a key in this one.
Oh, does it start?
No, it's not going to. It's out of fuel.
Uh,
Well, after we get the rest of the stuff back to
no, I'll have to pop by
the
down here and see.
campsite, I'll have to come back down here and work on some of this.
What is this thing? Some type of dump truck it looks like?
It appears to be a homemade dump truck.
It does, yeah. Looks like there is some like gold in here or something, like dirt gold.
Looks like somebody put a turbo on a little Perkins diesel on the
Oh my
front of
god,
this thing.
there's a little turbo. Huh. Well, we have to get all the rest of our stuff up here before we get in trouble for just leaving our stuff down there.
Yeah, we probably
Yeah.
ought to start working on that. Let's see. I'll race you back to the dock. And yes,
Sure.
I get a head start because my truck is old, like me.
Let's go hauling on this dirt.
Watch out for the pit, though.
Just driving over the dirt 'cause I can. I love my truck.
See if I can remember how to get there. If I even know the direction.
Well, I found our trailers.
Oh, I thought we were headed to the dock.
Well, I only know the one road in and out of here.
I just went cross country in about the direction I thought we needed to go.
Turns out there's just a massive cliff that you can't pass.
We don't own all that land over there, Harv.
Do you see anybody else out here?
I mean, I see the farmer, that's about it though.
I mean, that farm could own this land.
True.
Oh, well,
You could be tearing through his tree field.
well, I'm blocked by
It's
a
definitely the
railroad
tree
track
field.
at this point.
Oh.
I'm sure the railroad
It looks like a
owns
pipeline. Crossing a pipeline.
this. I told you they told us there's oil here.
Yeah. I did hear that there's oil up in the it's the black gold.
Gold.
Place is known for gold, and if that's a gold mine, I mean though there's probably not much gold in there though if they abandoned it.
Probably not.
I win. I get the first ounce of gold we find.
Well, Caveman's never going to get down here because his trailer.
I'm not pulling the trailer back down here.
I can at least pull one piece of equipment with my truck. You're not bringing the flatbed back down?
No, I didn't. Did I need to?
We
No.
still have a harvester and no.
Come here,
Okay.
Sharko.
Oh, there's our fuel tank.
See if
drop
this
it
will
in my
fit in the
bed.
back of the bed of your truck. There we go.
Even without that trailer, I'm slow. I got a heavy truck, remember?
It's true. I'm sitting here with like a newer vehicle. Harp has an old. What make is your old vehicle?
Old.
Makes old. Okay. Fair enough.
It's a Ford.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think it's an old Ford.
Yeah, we might have wanted to bring the flatbed down one more time.
Well, I got a cedar.
I have a cultivator.
Okay.
I'm staying on the road for this though. I don't want to damage the equipment.
Did we bring anything besides seeds?
No.
Don't think
And-
we did.
You've got the plow, because I got the cultivator.
Eh, whatever. They all dig the dirt. They all dig
I
the
don't understand the
dirt.
difference between them, but sure.
One of them digs the dirt deep, one of them digs the dirt shallow.
They both prepare the field is how I like with them. Don't really know too much about farming. I did do a bit of farming, but don't know all the ins and outs.
Well, you're gonna get a lesson, or you're gonna starve.
True. Don't think we can. We don't really have enough money to live off the food in the town that's an hour out.
This plow is just a tad bit squirrely at 75 miles an hour.
Like, you can run that fast?
Yep.
I cap out around 65.
Well, it was an unfair race then. I still get the first ounce of gold we find.
The first ounce of gold we find is probably going to be needed to actually sustain stuff.
You Americans love your metric system.
And you're in America, so
Well, this is Canada. Yukon's Canada.
not anymore. We're here.
I'm a Canadian,
Now
he's
it's
an
American.
Okay,
You're outvoted 2-1.
that's fair.
We're gonna plant an American flag.
Well, I like America.
We claim this territory in the name of the United States of America.
Well, they did claim most of U.S. did claim a lot of Canada. Canada used to own Alaska until there was a massive gold rush and the states bought it.
Oh,
Are you gonna bring
Um,
are you bringing the flatbed back, or do I need to start driving one of these up?
I was going to say,
I'll
I can
start
bring it- I
driving.
can-
I'll start driving the combine. We have. It looks like
I
we've
can bring the
got
trailer
a
down.
generator and that white tractor left. I'm driving
Yeah.
the combine, but man, this is gonna take for bloody ever.
Oh, we can fit the combine probably on the trailer.
well, if it's... It
can
might be
bring-
just as quick for him to drive it up here to us.
It's 14.
fair.
It's 14 miles an hour.
Take forever.
It's gonna take forever. Hey, Louis Hernandez, how you doing, man? Somebody bring the flatbed, please. For the love of God, bring the flatbed.
I'm bringing it.
So you want to drop the flatbed and switch?
We're gonna need somebody to tow this header.
I can't tow the trailer. I'm too light. K-Man will have to pull it, or unless we balance it or correctly. I might be able
Yeah,
to get it.
Well, I meant the
where are
header
you at,
trailer.
Sharko?
Well, no, but I mean, like, if we can pull the thing, I can pull the header trailer. If K-Man pulls the trailer.
Yeah, where are you at, Sharko? You said you were pulling the trailer down?
Yeah, I'm just underneath the train bridge.
All right, I'm going to start in on the white field boss then. There's still the generator here. We could come back and get the generator later, though. We don't have to have it just now.
No, we have our vehicles if we need like to charge our phones or anything.
This is a little better, but not much faster.
Alright. You want to switch right here?
So how's everybody doing on a Wednesday afternoon for us? I know it's evening for you guys out there, and yes, we've been doing just a little bit of role play to get set up here. Don't want you to feel like we're ignoring you folks, because that is most certainly not our intention. Just trying to get things set up the way we want and kind of get the backstory in place. We're a bunch of a group of fools who don't know much of anything, and we are up in the Yukon trying to get it sorted out. So Louis Hernandez, Juicy, Andrew, everybody.
This grain cart is not happy
The
going
grain cart
fast.
doesn't like anything above 30.
And that is correct.
Wheels off if you go too fast with it.
This is a stupid huge map. It's the biggest map I've ever seen. Hey, Philly Gaming, how you doing, man? Just got out of school, nice. Gotta like that for the end of the day. So our story at this point is we're a group of guys who decided to sell off our personal possessions. We all pool our money. We got a plot of land. Guess what? It happens to have a gold mine on it, and we have $37,000 to our name after buying equipment and transport up to the Yukon. That's where we stand. That's where we're starting. We do not have a pre-made farm. We're going to have to make everything ourselves. If we want fields, we're going to have to plow fields. If we want crops, we're going to have to grow them ourselves. And any mining or anything else that we do is all on us figuring out how to do it. So this map is bloody huge. There are a million things to do. Almost literally, there are so many productions on this map. We're going to try to hit a lot of those, but it's going to take time. Yes, sir, Philly Gaming, there is gold on this map. You just missed our little trip to what we discovered was a gold mine.
On our property, no less.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, we literally did ship half this stuff more than halfway. We're hauling this stuff from about the 1/3 point. If we actually wanted to go to the town or to the shop, which we will need to do from time to time, it's 3 times farther than where we're coming from now. This map is insanely huge.
Okay, man, you said those vehicles needed gas, right? Or diesel?
Yes.
How are we going to get diesel up here? Just all the way in town?
Yep.
Do we have a tank to haul it?
We have a small tank.
Yes. They wouldn't ship the tank with diesel in it.
That's fair.
They said it was too dangerous. But it's okay in equipment.
Maybe because it's just so much of it, they don't want it. I don't know.
That does seem particularly odd considering the fact that diesel has a low combustion point.
It's not flammable diesel.
Well, they just said it was too dangerous for them to ship it.
Fool's
I didn't
gold.
ask for reasons.
Oh, thanks, Philly. Appreciate that. It's good to get back on that one again.
It's possible it's fool's gold. I mean, it was abandoned. We have no clue. Driving
this 22-mile-an-hour tractor, you kind of get a good feeling for just how stupidly big this map is. I want to say there's at least 3 and possibly 4 different trains running this map with crisscrossing lines or lines that run side by side.
Oh my god.
There's massive, massive oil pipelines. There's limestone
pumps.
pit, dirt pit, coal mines that run through the mountains.
I'm grabbing the lost for tools. The generator.
Hey, Louis Hernandez has a good idea, guys. Maybe we should start looking into the possibility of making biofuel.
Ooh.
Biodiesel might be a good idea.
I mean, we have all the equipment, don't we?
I don't
No,
know, do
get the
we?
farming side of it.
We got the farming side.
Yeah.
As I
How hard
recall,
can it
it's
be?
just an issue of making some kind of vegetable oil and then converting that into a diesel product, right?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard it's just oil.
Basically.
Well, you have sunflower seeds.
Canola, I think, and sunflower?
I know sunflower is huge.
Now, those
and
are
we have
those are
sunflower
both
seeds.
oil seed grains.
Yeah.
You can buy sunflower oil. I know you can buy canola oil. Is almost just flat out replaced vegetable oil at this point. So
I don't know. Maybe we could start with, something like that and see what we could do.
Yeah. Hopefully the equipment runs off of it.
Well, most stuff that'll run on diesel will run on biodiesel.
That's very true.
And
Maybe.
if not, it's not that hard to convert it.
I mean, maybe while we're getting our camp and land set up and all of that, that should be our first goal, is to get up some biodiesel operation if we can.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
I'll look into it though.
Because we're going to need a lot of fuel up here, and it's a heck of
Oh,
a
yeah.
haul back there to get it here.
Getting it hauled up here would not be cheap.
No. It wouldn't be.
Well, 72 minutes later, I've actually made it back to what is the beginnings of our camp.
I'm just coming up behind you now. I got the generator.
And that should be the last of it, right?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
I've got the combine and the headers. Don't ask questions, just know it works.
No, it is not a mod hub. It's what was the name of the map? Like, where can you find it?
It's Yukon
You
River
can find
Valley.
the map at Realistic Gaming Crew on Facebook. They have a Facebook page. You can find it there, and it should be the first pinned comment, or not first pinned comment, first pinned post to their Facebook page.
Man, what is the deal with your trailer cave, man? Because I can't attach anything to it.
I could attach to it just fine.
Apparently, you're the only one. The white tractor wouldn't do it. My truck wouldn't do it.
Can I hook up to his trailer? See if my ball hit, which works.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't either, huh? What'd you do to your trailer, caveman?
Nobody's gonna steal his truck. He's got a hitch lock on it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got a built-in hitch lock.
why do you have a hitch lock up here? No one's going to steal it.
Hey,
He
it's
doesn't-
built in. It came that way when I bought the trailer.
He doesn't trust
Okay.
you.
Says I'm the one who brought the massive grain. I just.
Oh. Oops. I just Yeah, right, Lucian. It's time to get more work
So-
done here.
Right here? This is actually quite open.
I know, that's why I picked it.
Do you think a circle?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop right here.
Come on.
Okay, I'm
yeah.
I think I fit in better in between.
Okay, well, the combine's here with both headers.
It's all right, Marquez. Don't worry about it, buddy. You're all good. No worries, man. All right.
see. Mm.
You probably have that tent in there you can set up, Sharko.
Yep, I do.
I'm gonna go see about grabbing a tractor and seeing if we can't get something started here. Which we'll need the plow for.
Oh, Harv, it's not you.
What?
Something broke on that trailer.
Oh, you can't hook up to it either?
No, it broke.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, I'll move it in place.
There you go. Oh, that's an excellent question. Which one of you guys brought the rifle?
I thought you guys were gonna do it.
I'm gonna start up here close to the entryway with the first field guys. You think that sounds good?
Fine with me.
Oh,
I
we
didn't
need a
bring a
road
rifle. I
rifle.
brought a shotgun and a handgun.
We need Oh, oh, got the tent set up, guys.
You know, that's a good point. I mean, if we do need food, we can always go hunting.
True.
And if you guys didn't remember to bring a gun, well, in the Yukon, can you imagine they don't have a gun store around here?
I brought
yeah, I'm
3,
sure.
so
Oh, well, there you go.
just, you know.
I'm just gonna turn your trailer around because I just realized you put the door on the wrong side.
Oh, I guess I did now that I think about it.
I was gonna say just ignore me pushing my trailer with my truck instead of pulling it like a normal person.
I'm just kind of laying out an odd-shaped field without, like, getting inside of any trees or anything. Allie, the pretty gator from Orlando, Florida. How you doing? Welcome to Harv's World. Very happy to have you. We like pretty things. Pretty gators. Pretty octopuses. Yeah, pretty much anything.
Alligators do make good pets.
Although I'm thinking Allie might go to what, the University of Florida? Is that the Florida Gators, right? I'm guessing.
I've been to Orlando once.
I have too. Disney World.
Yeah.
That was 30 years ago, but still.
What are we putting in that field?
Well, thank you, Allie. Please call me Harv. We also have Caveman and Sharko. Feel free to call us pretty much whatever you like, as long as you don't call us late for dinner. And yes,
Pretty much.
we are old and tell dad jokes. At least I am.
Hey, I'm pretty young.
Everybody likes a good dad joke.
But yes, good dad jokes are good. I love dad jokes.
Sharko, didn't you haul our grain trailer up here? Our
Yeah,
grain wagon?
It's here.
Yeah, he broke the wheels on it.
Oops.
Already. He broke it hauling it up here. I told him not to go over 30. So what does he do? Drives it till he runs the wheels off of it.
Good.
Oh, we can fix that. You don't need it right now. I have spare tires anyways.
We have plenty of work to do without you giving our mechanic more work to do.
I mean, I've already got plenty of equipment to fix, Sharko. Now I've got more to go fix.
Oh, someday, Marquez. Someday we're growing up a little bit. We'll get there. This is a pretty exciting map, I have to admit. I'm pretty stoked. All the guys here are really excited to play this map, so. Oh, well then you're way ahead of us, Allie. Especially me. I only tell bad jokes. Except except for the jokes that I can't tell on stream because I do try to keep it family friendly.
I'll have to go get my truck so we can unload the seeds. Don't we need some type of fertilizer for the crops?
We're probably going to need to find fertilizer and lime.
I was actually curious about why you're cultivating what I'm plowing.
For the cedar, so we can get seed in the ground.
Isn't that what plowing does?
Yes, this cedar I know works better with smoother texture, with a smoother ground.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's going in that field? Is that like the sunflower?
One or the other, canola or sunflower, we decided we needed to start with, right?
I think so.
We did bring tons of seeds up, so.
Allie, this is not available on console. This is a PC only map. I'm sorry to say, not that I have any personal control over that, but I know sometimes really cool stuff comes out for PC, and I understand why the console players can feel a little bit shortchanged sometimes. It's nobody's fault. It's just the way consoles are made, I guess. It's the manufacturers don't allow certain things on their consoles. I kind of like this little dog. I have my own dog. Maybe that's what we really need to get up here. We need a dog.
Dog would be nice in case like a bear or something comes out.
Cougar.
That'd be smart.
You gotta get a bear dog or a large game dog.
Why not?
Okay.
Although I heard a story recently. This is a true story, actually. Absolutely true story. So this couple, and I believe this happened in China. Some of you guys might have heard this one already. So they brought home what they thought was a puppy. They raised it, they fed it, they loved it. And, 6, 8, 10, 12 months later, they realized, hey, this puppy just won't stop growing. So eventually, they ended up taking it to like a vet or a zoo or something, and they're like, can you tell us why our puppy won't stop growing? And they were so informed that they had not bought a puppy, they had actually bought a baby bear.
Are we going to put our equipment near our campers?
It would probably be wise.
It probably would be.
That's right, Allie. It was, in fact, a bear cub. And it really makes you wonder, how can somebody not know they have a bear cub? But then again, I don't ask questions about what people do anymore.
I mean, they're fluffy, and dogs can be fluffy. They probably just thought it was just a fluffy dog.
Well, I mean, one of the guys that lives out near me bought a cow or a calf thinking it was a dog.
Yeah, but we've heard the stories about the people that live around UK, man. And the stuff that they do. You keep
Yeah,
you keep
a lot of the people out in my area ain't wrapped too tight.
you keep telling us all the redneck stories.
Mm-hmm.
There's an RV mod in the game that looks like a tour bus. That's interesting. Mouse,
Huh.
buddy, how you doing? I keep missing you, man. I keep missing you. Well, I feel like you may have slowed down on your videos a little bit, but I haven't been able to catch a live stream. Have you stopped doing those, or am I just not around at the right times, man?
I really load these seeds well.
Struggling to get them out?
Yeah. There we go.
You might have to break down the pallets and unload them a
Oh,
bag
I
at a
got
time.
them.
All right, what do you think? Is this a good size first starting field, or should I expand it?
I would have no clue.
Go ahead and throw down another one
Yeah, we
after
need
this
to.
one's done. Go ahead and
Well,
put in 2 more about this size.
yeah,
Separate fields, all right.
Yeah, that way we got one for the each of the crops we need to hopefully get diesel made, and then one that we can plant some food in.
That's a good idea. Looks like a Prevost. You guys ever heard of, well, if anybody's heard of it, Mouse will. A tour bus mod. Mouse is literally the mod encyclopedia. If there's a mod that's been made for FS19, he's probably tried it at some point. I'm sorry you haven't been feeling well, man. It sounds like things are on the upturn, so I hope you're getting better. I've been doing well. Been doing very well. Can't complain. I know you've played this map a little bit. What were your thoughts on Yukon River Valley, Mouse? Other than the fact that it's bloody huge. And if you're ever just searching mods on the on PC, don't forget to look under LS19 too, not just FS19, but LS19, because that's the German initials for Farm Sim.
Is it Landscraft Simulator or something?
It's Landwirtschaft.
Yeah, that.
Landwirtschaft Simulator. This little cat tractor, or it's not a cat, it's a dog. This little dog tractor is actually pretty slick. I like it.
Seems like it. It turns tight too.
Oh yeah, spin on a dime. Oh, one little freaking nub. I hate that.
Sorry, guys, got a phone call.
Okay. I don't want to get too much closer to our try gigabytes, Allie. Try gigabytes. Many gigabytes of map on this thing.
Mm-hmm. Many.
What are we at? Like a little over right at 7 gigs for the map and the mods we have installed.
Something like that. Over 100,000 trees on this map, guys. Mouse is telling me. He's actually talked to RGC about it. Man, that is just craziness. 100,000 trees.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is a lot.
Yeah, we considered holding off until that update came out and decided against it. We're not going to restart either. We're going to stick with update 2.3. I mean, obviously, we're putting a lot into what we're getting started on. Oh, this is going to be an oversized field. I got a little carried away on this one, guys.
No worries, we need a lot of field.
Fine. That's fine.
Well, Ali, a regular map like Ravensport is considered a one-times map. So, this one is 16 times. It's basically how many kilometers wide the map is. Isn't that right? You guys know this.
I believe it's isn't it 32 by 32 or like I don't remember how small it is. I don't remember how small the normal map is. If it's 2 kilometers or 1 kilometer.
Base game map is 2 kilometers wide.
Then this is 32 kilometers by 32 kilometers. Is
The
that
way I
right?
understand it, yes.
Okay.
You can drive. There are boats pre-installed with the map that you can drive. We actually, if you caught the very beginning of the stream, we actually came upriver on a boat to get started. Juicy, we actually did do a map tour on last Saturday's stream, just to kind of announce where we were headed next when we finished up Island Life. But
There's basically everything.
maybe as we get toward the end of the stream, um, or if you guys want to keep working on this field, I can sort of give them a quick flyover map tour. I don't know. What do the viewers think? You want a quick look around, so you kind of have some perspective on what we're doing here.
Can't hurt.
Yeah, I'll take over for you, Harv.
Okay.
Gives them something to watch instead of not just creating fields.
Yeah, I really went all out on this field. It's going to be a good sized field here.
Well, I'm just getting all the tools lined up, ready for planting and everything. So when we're ready, we can just kind of grab it and go.
Veggie OV, how you doing, man? Welcome to Harv's World. Glad to have you. All right, anytime. Okay, Caveman's going to take over for me. Well, there might be a few other people here who didn't get to catch that one. I mean, that's the reason I do it at this time of day.
Ooh, PV County's pretty good too.
Oh, well, Jonathan's saying to heck with it. You go ahead and we can see you explore later. Just keep working on the fields, so I guess we're switching up. And Juicy said he'll catch that other stream a little bit later, so I guess I will start cultivating while you plow this time.
Now I can look into what we need for biodiesel.
That's a good idea.
See what we need.
Actually,
Find out how much the processing equipment's gonna run us.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be cheap to get shipped up here.
actually,
maybe-
Sharko, you should start looking into fertilizer.
Oh, fertilizer too, yeah.
Fertilizer and lime.
I might have to run down to the town.
All right.
Tyrants for Gitmo. How you doing, man? I think we have a mixed bag. I think there's a few people who want to see a quick map tour, and then a few that just want to see us create our fields. So until I get a consensus on one or the other, we're just keep working for the moment. There's a lot to see, I have to tell you. A whole lot to see.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
Darko, grab some cheeseburgers while you're down there.
will do. Quick look into the what it costs to get the fuel up here. It would save us quite a bit of money. I was reading up. It does only need sunflower and canola, but it is definitely not cheap to get shipped up here.
Oh, the
What are we
equipment
looking
to...
at to get the equipment up here?
It was saying on their website that it would roughly cost 100,000.
Ouch. Well, that's more than what we got now.
I mean, I'm sure we can find a deal or get a lot more. So, but to get it shipped up here, maybe if you drive all the way down, spend like a day or two going down to get it, you might be able to get it cheaper.
Oh, absolutely, Tyrants. I played the Yukon map on Call of the Wild for a little bit. I haven't had a chance to get back on Call of the Wild here in a while. So I haven't seen like the new Bloodhounds or anything that came out in that game. Well, that's definitely a goal to work toward. Hey, while you're down there, see if they have any kind of a container that we could put firewood in.
Okay, we'll do. Yeah, good for the fire pit.
You might take the flatbed with you if you didn't think about that already.
I brought my my trailer. It
He
fits
he's
better.
got he's got straps.
Yeah, I do.
It suits his truck a little bit better.
That's fine.
And also the gooseneck trailer works better on my truck than just a normal trailer hitch for weight.
That works. Actually, no. So, let's see. We decided canola in that first field, right?
Yes.
Yeah, canola and sunflower is what we need.
Well, I'm going to let Caveman keep working on this. I'm going to go over maybe start planting that other field.
All right.
You know, we have that debate frequently, Allie. We,
Oh, do we have a fertilized sprayer or spreader seeder? What are they called?
we don't.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need a spreader too.
So I'll go talk to see what I can get down at the shop when I get there.
Hope they got a cheap one.
If not, we might just have to do without it for right now.
No fertilizer?
I
I mean,
mean,
your crops need it? I don't really know.
they'll grow without it. It's just not gonna produce as well as with it.
Uh,
Well, that's...
well, we don't really have a biodiesel plant or whatever it's called right now, anyways. So
Oh, where are we going to store this when we harvest it?
we'll have to bring up the silo too. Jeez, how did we forget all about all this? Who's in charge of all this?
Who was
We'll
in
need
charge
s-
of this?
Just
Each
no
of
one
us
was-
kind of just did our own thing, and we figured, a plow, something to till the soil, something to plant the seed in the soil, tractors to move it all with. I think that's all we thought about. Something to harvest it.
Don't we have a cedar around here somewhere?
There's
Uh,
a seeder and there's a planter, but they're near the trailer. I moved
Oh.
them already.
Oh, you were moving them back there.
Yeah, just to get them that kind of sort more organized. Seeds are also there too. This city's really far away. Well, I see. I think I see the docks.
Well, I see you got the tent unpacked.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Very, very nice.
Oh, that's good to hear, Tyrant. Very, very good to hear, man. I'm really it always makes me happy when I hear from somebody who used my tutorials to get started.
Wow, this is a pretty big town. Let's hope I can find the dealership. Oh, I see a sign that says dealership. That might be it. Oh, I found the gas station.
You found the gas station.
Well,
Well, that's a plus.
you
It's
know,
not cheap though.
for the record, this cedar will hold fertilizer, so we can at least get some fertilizer on the field.
Oh, well, that's good.
The gas or the diesel's not cheap.
How high is diesel?
$3.80 per gallon.
Ouch.
Oh, this is one of those cedars I see.
Oh, I found the dealership. It's a John Deere dealership up here.
John Deere dealership.
Oh, if it's John Deere, that means it's going to be high.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a wood silo available, apparently. We might have to look into that.
You might.
This is a rapid cedar. We get a lot of that around here, Jonathan. People love their John Deere. Oh, and this is almost a crime for Harv's World, let me tell you. We don't have a single Fendt piece of equipment right now. I'm going to have to rectify that, even if it means having it shipped in.
Yeah, so I was just talking to the dealer, and they don't have any fertilizer or apparently lime's a thing you also need on new fields. Um, they don't really have any of that yet. It ships and it takes a couple days for it to come get delivered. Apparently, it comes in a barge, kind of like how we came up here.
Okay,
That
so how
makes
long
absolutely no
before?
sense whatsoever because there are pre-existing farms here. They would always have fertilizer in stock.
Maybe they get them in bulk.
Maybe they buy bulk.
I just know that's what they were telling me here. Maybe because I'm not familiar, maybe or something like that. They want to charge us extra, maybe. See if we could buy it, but it won't get delivered until a while. They did say though they do lease equipment if we need to. So we can like rent and lease equipment. They have quite a few big tractors. Thing. A really massive planter that you can lease. Apparently also they also have another tool here apparently that's used for finding out what you need in the soil. Figuring out like what the soil's made out of apparently.
Oh, what's that all about?
Now, what is
Well,
that all about?
I don't really know. They're talking about something that, like you need to figure out what concentrate so you don't use or what's in the ground so you know how much fertilizer to use and all that. They call it like precision farming or something.
Might have to look into that before we go and buy fertilizer and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They have a nice little like gator here. Apparently like, it looks like it has some type of soil sampling thing on the back of it. Maybe I wonder if they'll let us use that.
That is a fantastic suggestion, Juicy. There's a
Yeah.
farm
Do
not
that.
that far from here.
Play just across the railroad tracks.
Because I feel
Maybe.
like they're feeding us a line. They've got big equipment, but they can't be bothered to keep fertilizer and lime in stock. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a $500,000 John Deere piece of equipment that I could loan you, but I ain't got no fertilizer and ain't got no lime.
Here's this. They also sell candy inside the dealership.
They sell candy.
They just have a row of candy. They keep the candy in stock, but not fertilizer.
Well, that makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, by the time we're done, they'll keep fertilizer in stock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm on my way back.
Not on every map, Allie, but there are a lot of maps you can drive the train, and yeah, you can. There are at least 3, maybe 4 trains on this map that are drivable, and they go through some pretty spectacular places.
I think there's only 3.
Yeah, I didn't take the time to count them all or anything, but
The town's very big here, so maybe if I go and talk to the docks, maybe we can get some cheaper or something. So it's also very expensive for lime.
the lime
Seems to
shouldn't
be
be
some-
expensive. They mine it here.
Well, apparently it is.
Yeah,
I feel
these
like we're
guys,
getting
these guys
scammed.
are trying to rip us off.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's a shop near the docks.
If
So
they
it's-
mine it here, why don't we just go to the mine and ask them?
True. Well, at the docks, just see what if we can get them. Because the fertilizer apparently is shipped in, so I just want to see if it's cheaper at the docks.
Alright.
They're out of something, out of their minds. That's what I say. They're out of their minds. This cedar feels really familiar for some reason. I feel like I've used it before.
You feel like you've used that cedar before?
I do actually.
Huh.
Okay. Apparently
I mean,
you
it's
can
a
actually.
possibility. It was bought secondhand,
Mhm.
just like the plow and the cultivator.
Well, I mean this brand. I don't
I was gonna say the dock actually has some good deals for fertilizer. It's in bulk.
Oh, so the John Deere dealership doesn't have it, but the dock stores do.
Oh no, they don't have it in stock, but it's way cheaper than it is at the John Deere. Can get shipped in.
Oh, I see.
What you're saying is either way, we've got to get it shipped.
Yeah,
It's just cheaper through dock.
and it's a dirt. We can also apparently get limes shipped in, and it's dirt cheap. Shipping in lime.
That's exactly right, Andrew. We're outsiders, and they're trying to take advantage of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Apparently, if you don't, apparently though, according to oh, well, that's cool. Apparently, at the docks here, companies do actually like a bunch of other companies sell equipment. They also just ship it in, so we're not kind of stuck to John Deere.
Hello, Pro Gamer. How you doing? Welcome to Harv's World. Very much
Okay.
appreciate you being here.
Apparently, yeah, they pay it a lot though for shipping. So
Well, we got to get the order placed, so we might as well get the order placed.
yeah, so you need obviously lime, because lime's dirt cheap.
And some fertilizer.
Yeah, I'll buy the lime.
Well, I'm not waiting to get the crops put in. If we have to harvest without fertilizer, we'll have to harvest without fertilizer.
Yep. That's lime. I'm gonna buy some fertilizer now. Well, wait, what fertilizer does that trailer use? Liquid or solid?
Solid.
We use both actually. Apparently, one of them uses solid, the other one uses liquid.
Well, what do you guys think we should get? See, which one's cheaper? Solid's a lot cheaper.
Well, we're gonna need both, so we might as well go ahead and get both.
Yep.
Don't forget those pallets for firewood, please.
We'll get those two.
Don't forget the cheeseburgers.
And don't forget the
Nope.
cheeseburgers, absolutely. Hey, thanks, Pro Gamer. Very much appreciate that, man. Very appreciated. We are just getting started here on Yukon River Valley, and I
Do
don't
we
know.
need herbicides?
We have
That's
nothing
something-
to put it down with.
We don't have
It's true,
anything
we
to put
don't.
it down with.
Oh, I guess we'll have to wait.
I hope this
For that.
tractor will manage this planter. If not, I'll switch it out to the dog. That's a big
You
planter.
would have,
Alright, sunflowers are going in the second field.
Okay.
If we can get this field done,
We'll be getting somewhere.
yep. Well, we're gonna have to start thinking about ways to bring in some money, guys. Because
Oh.
it's very obvious we're short. Way shorter than we should have had a lot more coming up here.
Yeah, we should have.
apparently there's they sell grain silos down here.
They sell cheeseburgers?
They do sell cheeseburgers, yes. I saw a
I'm-
cheeseburger
I'm
place.
pretty sure we can't afford a grain silo right now.
No, we can't, but apparently they sell them used, like old ones too, at a pretty good price. But we'll have to look into that though.
But
Yeah.
grain silos are massive and have like mega installations, and I've seen grain silos taken out, and it's not a pretty sight. I mean, it's pretty much a demolition, so I'm kind of curious how they sell used ones. But
They, they, well,
man,
they have a
these
bunch of
guys have
pictures.
more stories. We got some used grain silos. Oh, here's a wood box. You can store your grain in that. They think they saw a bunch of rubes coming. That's not gonna happen.
Apparently they won't tell me the price though until we get it looked at. So
Oh, Allie, there are many ways to earn money. We have many ways we can be earning money, trust me. Our money on this map is not going to come from crops. I can promise you that.
oh, also I didn't tell anyone this, but the docks apparently do accept gold.
It's a little bit of a role play, Philly. It's not going to be a super in-depth role play. I'm kind of the narrator. The fellows are doing most of the role playing, and I'm just kind of interjecting here and there. So it's not going to be a hardcore role play, but we are setting up. We're kind of using it to set up the rules that we want to play by. We're trying to do this a little more realistic and not use unrealistic equipment and have some realistic sort of life, more real life expectations of what we can do and not do.
Well, if they take gold, I mean, I know we did, or Harv did find that said gold processing or something. I don't know, maybe we ought to see if we can get that thing running. Or I guess maybe I ought to go see if I can get that thing running since I'm the mechanically inclined one.
Yeah, I mean we have like our the field boss, or one that I believe Harbor's using, can actually pick up a scoop, so we can use that to fill up the dump truck that's already there.
Well, the real issue is we need fuel.
Yeah, that's the real issue. We need to get some fuel. You might have to take that little fuel cell we got here on the farm and run down to town and pick up a little bit.
Well, I'm on my way back now, yeah.
So
Definitely need to get it working so we can start mining. I don't know though, does gold produce a lot or not? I don't really know how that works. I thought gold was pretty rare.
I don't know either. We'll find out together.
Yeah, I guess we will. Hey,
I saw a pump there, so.
DJ JD, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. We're just getting started on the Yukon River Valley. Actually, when you get back, Sharko, if you want to take over from me, I will run into town and see about getting some fuel.
Sure.
Give these folks an opportunity to see something besides me driving this tractor. Yeah, we probably are going to need a tanker, Allie, at some point. We're just very limited on funds getting started here, so we got to find ways to start bringing in money. Did you find those firewood pallets?
Oh, I didn't see a shop down there, but I'm sure we can find it. Worst case scenario, we can just make one.
I thought you said there was a shop at the dock.
It's like more like you buy things and you can like import it. They didn't seem to have anything, but they said they do also take custom orders too.
So it's an import company.
Yeah. It's not an actual shop. It's an import company.
But
it seems to be a lot cheaper than the John Deere. So I wonder if the John Deere just go for them, just up with the price even more.
Probably.
But the John Deere, so the leasing's not bad, apparently, using their equipment, so we might have to do that. But yeah, like shipping things up here though, we do have to pay cost at the docks, where even if you buy a John Deere that they don't have, you don't pay for shipping. So
Yeah, but you're paying a higher price.
yeah, they do charge quite a bit for their equipment.
They're probably just counting in cost of shipping in the price of the equipment.
That's exactly right, DJ. That's exactly right. In fact, stepping out of the role play aspect of this, somebody was just telling me the other day that the machine we'll be using actually exists in the real world. That it was built specifically for a group to use on, what was that? There was some show called like Gold Miners or Prospect.
Gold Rush.
Gold Rush, that's it. And it looks very similar to the equipment that they use on that show.
Rommel, and then yeah, you have all the. I used to watch it a bit, so. Caveman's the one that set up all the mods.
But
So
there's
he put a lot of effort into this to get everything ready.
and yes, we have to give props to Caveman for getting everything set up and ready to go for us. Other than us just throwing out some mod names that we'd like to see him use, he researched everything and got it all set up and ready to go. So
Okay, I'm here.
much appreciated, Caveman.
You're certainly welcome.
I'm almost done with this field.
Watch if I shut my truck off. There we go.
So do y'all want to have cornbread, wheat bread, or barley bread?
Wheat bread.
I guess that's what needs to go in this field after it's plowed and cultivated.
Oh, you got a third field going? Nice.
Okay, that's Caveman doing this field.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here if you want me to take. If you want to take over.
There you go. Almost done with the
Yep.
sunflowers.
Looks like you got the canola planted.
Oh, I don't want to take this tractor. This is a streamer-only playthrough, DJ. There are some public versions of this out. I think even RGC on their Discord has some open play on this map.
Yes, they do.
All right, here's our little fuel. How much does this fuel tank hold anyway?
I think it holds around 500 liters.
500?
Liters.
Mm-hmm.
It's liters.
Okay.
It's not a lot of gallons.
Well, no, that's... I didn't say gallons. I said 500, as in that's all?
It's around that. It's 500 and something.
Well, I mean, to be
It's-
fair, we only thought we would be using our equipment up here.
Yeah, we didn't know about the mine that we know about now. So we
mean, I had
planned
an
for
option.
our equipment, nothing else.
I'm not even sure I know the way back to town, but I'll figure it out.
Just follow the coastline. You'll get there eventually.
No, I've already gone the wrong way then. I'm headed due east. Oh, I have to go due east. Never mind. I know where
Yes.
I'm going. Forget about it.
You go like how we came in, and then you just keep going south
Mm-hmm.
past where our equipment was.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, DJ, it's got a lot going on. I mean, it's got the gold mining, it's got coal mines, it's got lime pits, it's got dirt pits, it's got just a little bit of everything you can think of. There are oil rigs. This map has gone above and beyond. But bring some friends. This is not for the faint of heart. This is easily the most complex map I've ever seen, but I've never seen PV County that Mouse likes a lot. I know it's pretty involved also. On the side of the tank it says fuel 000. It doesn't have a max quantity on it.
Actually, do they have a
It
generator?
tells you how much, the gauge there tells you how much is in it, in liters.
Right, I figured.
We'll take a look at the gold mine and see if they have a generator there. If we need a generator.
There was a generator there.
Oh, was there? Okay. I at least from what I know, they usually have pumps, but I wonder if the pump's working or not.
Oh,
Those equipments look like they've been kind of just sitting there for a while. So,
for
What?
what kind of pumps?
water pump. Those things I usually seen that usually use some type of water usually.
The Rubik's Cube of maps, nice.
Go say, did you want to finish plowing this, and I can go up there and take a look at it since I'm the mechanic anyway?
Sure. Cool flat. If any repairs need repairs, then.
That's awesome,
All
Jonathan.
Oh. We're putting wheat in this field, so
Okay.
plow, cultivate, plant wheat. I'll go start repairing stuff, hopefully. As soon as I can find my truck.
I mean, you can tell how big this map is just by looking at this river. See how massive that bloody river is, guys? Trying to stay focused on it and drive at the same time, but it's just crazy how massive it is.
The big lake down at the bottom is the same size as, say, the normal map.
Oh, at least, yeah. Just the lake is the size of a regular map.
If not bigger. Like, the lake's bigger. It's huge.
Caveman Sharko, we got a good audience today. We got a lot of
We
people
do.
tuning in for this one.
Seems like we do.
Well, I guaranteed you, or not guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure next stream we'll be getting at least into the gold mining.
Yeah, if Caveman can get some equipment running. If we can find a way
Yeah.
to get enough diesel up here. I mean, 500 liters isn't going to run that stuff, so...
No, but 500 liters might get some of the equipment moving.
True. And then we can start clearing out the area because it looks like a pretty big mess.
Yeah, so you can
Yeah.
kind of see from where I'm sitting right now. This is the lake. This is the lake area, and that's the river, the mouth of the river, way over there where you can see that freighter going up. It's just, just massive, crazy massive.
I was going to say, out of character, the shop is on the other side of the river.
Oh, I'm at the dock
Like,
side.
you have to boat. You have to boat everything in.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we can't use store deliveries because we seem to have a really bad problem with that.
Yep. Well, we do potentially still have access to the barge. So here I am coming into town. I need to find a fuel depot. Oh, there's one real close.
It was not cheap, considering like oil's up here.
From what I've been told, they turn all the oil here into kerosene.
I mean, you can run. Usually, most things you can run kerosene in, but I'm not sure. I'm told that kerosene's just a more refined diesel.
Okay, I guess we'll start with trying to get the dozer completely
Ali?
fixed.
You can buy the boats and control the boats yourselves on this map, and that's how you like take a barge across. If you were wondering, all those boats you see out there don't actually have a collision.
Alright, I see something on my mini map that looks like a gas station, and I am not finding it. I'll find it. Oh, here it is. I think this is it on the right. Thank you. I like this truck a lot myself. I probably have to enter this thing to fill it, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say we are kind of doing a slight roleplay, but if you guys actually have questions at the map, we'll answer them out of character.
Absolutely. I love the truck too. Silent Rage, welcome to the stream, man. Good to have you. as always.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to mix things up as much as we possibly can. We don't want to stick on any one thing too. This 525 liters. Oh, but there's a problem now, guys.
What?
I can't pick it up now that it's full. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Never mind. Where there's a will.
Well, it costs $2,000. That's not cheap.
It's not a whole lot of fuel either.
No. We'll have to definitely get into biodiesel or find some way to get it shipped up here. So you're getting it shipped cheaper.
Definitely have to find a cheaper alternative.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you make a good point, Allie, except for one little tiny problem. And that is the equipment that we're going to be operating up here goes through a lot of diesel. Like, even if we were to set the fuel settings to low,
It doesn't change it.
we're going to be using some global company factories that are built into this map. They all ask for diesel, and I'm just going to do a quick tour around town, folks, along the water line here. You can kind of almost see across the water over there. There's a silo. That's where the shop is. Yeah, that's right, Mouse. Where there's a will, there's a relative. But they really have done. The map makers, RGC, has done an amazing job with this map.
Mm-hmm. Like there's actual underground mines. It's really cool.
Everything is seamless. You know, every once in a while you'll run into one of those maps where it's got little bends in the road where the textures don't quite meet up or whatever. No, all of this is just impeccably well done. So kudos to RGC. Not only is it an incredibly playable map with a lot of variety and things to do, but it's just exceptionally well made.
You can't get to the shop without a boat.
Yes, you cannot get to the shop without a boat. In fact, we might have to call those guys that we barged up with and see if we can't put that boat in place to use to get over to the shop for deliveries and such.
I ordered the fertilizers are gonna be shipped to the dock.
I apologize, DJ. Yeah, I did see your question, and I got so many things going on in my head that I just I didn't ignore it. I was actually going to answer it, and then moved on to something else. My apologies. To my knowledge, this is just based on the map maker's imagination.
Like it is based upon the river, but not an actual place.
Right.
But these things are things that you would find up, but like the village is not a real village, or like it's not a real layout.
Yeah, you're not going to find this on Google Maps.
No, but it's basically inspired by the location of the Yukon River.
Right. We found a few little discrepancies. If you really want to see this map in all of its glory and some of the stuff you can do, I think it was number 17 of the Island Life stream. It was the last stream we did before this one. It's in the playlist for streaming casual gaming. We did pretty much a whole map tour of this and all the stuff that's available. We looked at the boats. We looked at just about everything. So that would be a good place to check out. And the last half of that stream was all dedicated to Yukon River Valley.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely agree, DJ, and I'll be honest with you. Sharko here has some very, very sharp eyes for detail, and he believes, and after seeing pictures, I don't necessarily disagree with him, that the village back there is Felsbrunn.
Or at least very similar and maybe slightly changed, but
From your base game, the Felsbrunn map, That's pretty much the town direct from Felsbrunn. So do with that information what you will. Even if it is, they've done a remarkable job of blending it all in.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of things that aren't there, like the or what's the plant called?
Welcome back, Allie.
The BGA.
Oh, the BGA. Yeah, the BGA is definitely not there. The docks are definitely changed. So,
Well, I think, Andrew, just to make sure that folks get a chance, I will do a bit of a map tour before we end the stream today. I know it was my late night, or not even late night, but late evening for us here, but very late night for you folks over there. And we didn't get to do a map tour for the Europeans who watch Harv's World. So before we get done here today, I will do a flyabout and take a look at some of the things this map has to offer, just so you all get a chance to see those as well.
yeah, on this playlist we're going to try and do somewhat or mostly realistic, I'd say. As realistic as Farming Sim lets you.
Spend a quarter of a tank of fuel to go buy 500 liters of fuel. It's 525, by the way, in this tank.
Okay.
And that'll keep our equipment running.
Well, yeah. Well, we need fuel. I think Caveman's going to need fuel. Are you going to need this fuel up there where you're working on stuff, Caveman?
Yes. Some stuff's gonna need some fuel. Yeah, pretty much everything up here is gonna need fuel. I'd start with the loader, the wheel loader.
Yeah, if you can get that bulldozer to help clear up that space, it'd be nice.
Most stuff up here just needed a tune-up, except for the dang it, the excavator. The excavator's gonna need some major work.
Hey, Caveman, what were you planting again
Wheat.
in the field? Was it wheat?
Yes, it was wheat.
Okay. I had the wrong planter for that.
I'm sorry.
No, that's my bad. I grabbed the planter, not the seeder.
I'm starting to recognize landmarks. There's like a big hill right by this place that when I'm coming by I can figure out where I have to go based on that hill.
Well, we may need some bigger equipment at a certain point.
The excavator will run. It just it needs a complete overhaul.
Mm.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. But the wheel loader over here and everything else basically just needed a tune-up, and this definitely needs fuel.
How'd you even get it to move with it not having any fuel? You push it out of the way?
I shoved it with the dozer.
Alright, can you get fuel out of this tank or?
No. Come on. This worked.
There is Mouse 2222 was just telling us that there are over 100,000 trees on this map.
Yeah, there is an actual big forest. It's huge.
Yep.
We're just in like an undense section of the map.
I think it's on the other side. I think the
It
trigger's
is.
on the other side.
Alright.
Oh,
Well, I am going to step out for a second, gentlemen. You guys keep doing your thing. I'm gonna tour everybody around real quick. It sounds to me
No worries.
like That's something people would enjoy at the moment. So starting on our side of the map, and this is, just what we know of this map. So you've got these pits, and all these pits, this is called the gold fields. You go down through here, there are several of them, and they all have in them what's called pay dirt. And you could tell it's pay dirt because it's got the gold flecks in it. Now the gold flecks are obviously what you need to get out of it. You're going to run them through a wash plant, then they've got to go through a gold processing plant. And you can see there's several of these right here. There's so much going on this map, guys. So much.
Mm-hmm. My favorite's the coal mines.
Not just necessarily a dump truck. Any trailer will do that will haul stuff. But, I mean, there are just dirt pits. And this dirt has a reason also. So hauling that dirt and running it through the processing plants they give you is an important aspect of the map, depending on what productions you want to do. And then we come to the gold mines. Or not the gold mine, the coal mines, I'm saying. This map is called Yukon River Valley. And then you can tell the coal mines because they've always got coal piled up around them. And then these actually run through the mountains. They have done a great job of running veins of coal through the mountains. Yeah, that's cool, Allie. Yeah, I mean, there are some big mining trucks, like huge, like bigger than a house. So, you've actually got mines in here that you can dig coal out of, which is going to take smaller equipment, some kind of conveyor system maybe, I don't know. We'll sort that out. But coal and everything on this map is used for something. Mm-hmm. It all has a purpose. Mouse. Yeah. People often miss the name of the map in the title for some reason. This is a huge coal pit right here. Or a coal mine, I should say.
The underground mines, yeah, they're huge.
And then that's just the southwest corner of the map. And I actually have some extreme speed turned on here, so it's not going to feel quite as small as it did. I mean, I'm running at 20 times speed at the moment. Oh, that's what the stream is for, Marquez. That's what we're doing on stream, buddy. Now, down here, yeah, the trees are sporadic. Let's see, I'm already back to the town. And then what I was showing you is this lake. I mean, look at that thing. It's ridiculously huge. But you have to use some kind of a boat to come across the lake to get to this shop right here. This is a kerosene processing plant where you would bring your oil. And that has to be barged in. This is your standard shop right here. And then if we just start heading north. This right here is the lime pit. Look how deep that is. Everything on this map is just huge, just insanely huge. And then now you can see the more densely packed forests here that you were asking about, DJ. And it's not side-by-side trees like you'll see on a lot of maps, but on a map this big, if you tried to pack your trees side by side, you'd end up with so much lag nobody'd be able to play it. So the map makers have to find a balance. But this is some pretty dense forestry region right here that you could get a lot of trees out of.
I think there is actually a slightly more denser, closer to the center of the map.
Hey Rusty, how you doing, man?
It does get slightly more dense.
Good to have you. We're just doing a slight flyover tour while the fellows work on setting up the farm. Here's another one of those coal mines. You can see kind of how it bores through the mountain here. But there's, mountain streams and lakes. A lot of different industries. This is going to be one of the processing facilities right here. Which one is this? Let's find out.
You're near the north. There's limestone
Yeah,
and there's
that's
ore.
a dirt processing plant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly,
Should we-
Allie. Perfect for
yeah,
logging. There are
Mhm.
4 different sawmills on this map. Now, one thing to keep in mind about the sawmills on this map, none of them buy your timber. They don't pay for your timber. They all process it into boards or barrels or something like that, and then you have to take the boards and barrels and sell them somewhere else.
Either you can sell them to the pallet factory, I think.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different
Yeah.
sale points. There's a mud flats here. And you want to bring your mud runners and come up here and play in the mud. Plenty to do. It's got realistic mud in certain areas, like that one back there. Here's the oil pipeline that stretches on for miles and miles and miles. Yeah, the logging roads are very windy. They have gone to great lengths to give a lot of realism to the map, make it feel very realistic. This is one of the oil rigs. These are going to be very difficult to set up and get running. It is one of the goals we've kind of set for ourselves. We do want to pump some oil, but it's one of the harder industries because you have to do several other industries. To get these up and running. So it's not just basic, and the other thing is you can't place your own industries. Here's a second oil rig. They're all pre-placed on the map, and in order to use the industry, you have to buy that section of land. So when we want to do oil, we're going to have to buy that piece of land that the oil rigs are on.
Mm-hmm. Actually, and the funny thing about the oil rigs is they actually don't put out oil at themselves. They bring it all the way down to the docks.
That's what the
found
pipelines
that
are
out.
for, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the oil actually goes through the pipelines.
But this is the river that we traveled up. I'll just follow this back up and wrap up. But you've got a pretty solid overview of what's going on here. This is where we put in. All of our stuff was there, and then we're just up the river. But it's pretty spectacular. We were pretty excited to get on this and get started with it. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That it will.
And if you ever do buy the boats, make sure to no regular fields on here. Somebody missed a spot planting, by the way.
Yeah, I realized, but I'll go back and get it.
I think things are starting off well, at least. I mean, we haven't wasted any time, that's for sure. I see.
Oh, that's a different field.
Where's my truck? Oh, there it is. Oh, it was back up here anyway. Okay.
These are big fields.
They're good size.
Like for the equipment, I mean.
I'm just looking at this stuff you've been working on, Caveman, just to kind of get a feel for it.
Okay.
Is there a pump up there that we need for the thing?
The generators up here run.
Oh, nice.
I looked at them. All I needed was an oil change. They were good to go.
Anything else that need work up there other than the vehicles?
Most everything just needed a tune-up, as far as vehicles go.
It looks like these are all connected to water already. Because this is full of water over here.
Is it?
Yep. Now this is the gold mine. Anybody who didn't see it toward the beginning, this is the gold washing machine right here. And yep, this is full of water also. And then I will show you. Absolutely rusty. Absolutely. And we'll probably end up building up to that. We're starting small with limited funds, but I think we're gonna try to
It'll
work
probably
our
make money
way
pretty
up.
fast.
But if you open your global company menu and you own a plot of land that has a processor on it, see we've got our dirt wash plant here and then the gold processing room here. Now if we look at this dirt wash plant, this is what we're talking about with diesel. This thing holds 500,000 liters of diesel, and it's going to crank through that diesel at a very high rate. And you saw I just bought 500 liters of diesel and it cost us almost $2,000. So you do the math on 500,000 liters. So we're going to have to find a way to produce cheaper diesel to keep our equipment running. Are you actually standing on that cat, caveman?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't see your name for some reason. Did you ever get this Volvo running?
The Volvo is running. I've got it holding the side of the truck down so I can ease up on the motor.
Oh, I see. I will leave it alone then.
Yeah, the dozer blade doesn't go high enough.
What did you what did you drag this old piece of junk out for?
Look in the back. It's got speckles in it.
Are you just gonna tip it here, or?
I drug it out because I thought it might have something. It's speckly dirt. I don't know what's
Shiny
in the
dirt.
speckly dirt. I want to know what's in the shiny dirt.
I think that's.
Isn't
I
it?
think we're gonna need the diesel for that.
Yeah, I think we are too. But this right here, all it needed was an oil change and some diesel, and she's good to go.
It's ugly,
But it runs.
and it doesn't empty.
You
Maybe I need to.
unhook the trailer. Now see if it'll empty. Oh no, maybe the trailer tongue was in the way, smacking the back on it or something.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, the tailgate flips down, so it's just smacking the back.
That's what it was. That holds a lot.
Yeah, holds a decent little chunk. I mean, that and the trailer was already here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can see why
Well,
they
they
were
also used
using
it for
it, even
mining.
though they're. I wouldn't want to try to drive it to town or anything.
I don't know. I wonder how it's going to do pulling up that hill out of the mine over there. And if they moved all this with that little truck,
It must be so powerful then, or useful.
something's got to be going on.
Well, we'll find out. That's what we do. We find out.
Well, I mean, this equipment's kind of just left here, so like it's just like we didn't pay for it or anything. I mean, I guess we did, but
Well, if
it's just a bonus.
if they'd come up here and inspected the place before they just wanted to get it off their hands,
They probably would be like, "Ooh, a gold mine," and then not.
it's not like it's great equipment though. I mean, it's really beat
No,
up.
it's
So
no, but it's still equipment that we don't like that we already own. So
I'm
and
not
the
I'm
fields have
not
all been
knocking
planted.
it or anything. I'm just saying, it's not like we got a free gold mine of equipment.
You're right, yeah,
I mean, the value
Right.
the value on it's not very high.
yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like this excavator's going to need quite a bit of work. So,
Well, we have other stuff we can work with.
yeah. I mean, it moves. It's just
Do you need
not quite right.
do you need any more of this fuel over here?
Um, unless you're wanting to see if one of these unless you're wanting to try to fire the plant up now, then no.
I don't think we have enough diesel to even attempt to fire the plant up.
I don't think so either. Those generators are pretty big.
Yeah, they are massive generators. Well, if that's the case, then probably not.
I mean,
How much power does it drain? Like, if it draws a lot of power, then definitely just guzzle food with like 500 liters easily.
it's
I tell you what. Let me take a look at the generator here.
all right. How are the fields, guys? The fields are in good shape now.
Hmm.
Hey, now that we've got our equipment out here, I can actually kind of see where I need to go before I head off in the wrong direction. That's handy.
That looks like a 100 kilowatt generator. That's a pretty beefy generator. I don't think that 500 liters of fuel is gonna tell it anything.
Well, the fuel tank is just massive on the thing, so
Well, if you open up the side panel and look, it looks like there might actually be. It's plumbed into a fuel tank under it.
Well, I just
Oh, I
I just
see.
lit the campfire, guys.
Alrighty.
I'll head over there. Watch this, caveman.
I
Going off-roading in my.
was gonna say, have you left yet, Sharko? So let me catch.
le-
Let me catch a ride back to camp with you.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
This is a pretty handy campfire. It's got a little grill stand right over the top of it. Oh, but we should have cheeseburgers Sharko brought back from
They're in
town.
my camper.
I'm trying to catch a ride with you, Sharko, and you won't stop.
Well, while those guys are headed back from dinner, I think we've got a pretty good start on Yukon River Valley. And I think this would be a good place for us to wrap up for the day.
Is it not? You gotta be kidding me.
This might not support it.
It's supposed to.
I can't even do it.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Finally.
I also bought a few patties, just burgers, and threw them in my fridge, so we can have food for the next few days.
And
All right.
guys, I very much apologize. I need to go back through here and check out a few things because, frankly, my chat froze up on me and I've missed a whole bunch.
Oh,
So before we end the stream, let me catch up with everybody.
no worries.
You have to use barges. It's actually not as bad as you would think. They actually do a very nice job. The scene very windy logging. Yep, I saw that. Don't see a train. Oh, I didn't actually catch up on any of the trains. Yeah, Lambo Mods does a lot of stuff. He did this. He does have the ships on this. These ships are actually carried over from PV County, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Lambo Mods also, by the way, did this little tent camping setup we have right here. This is a Lambo mod. Also, we installed that separately. It was not part of the map. Jonathan says we're doing Dukes of Hazzard. Let's see. Dukes of Hazzard. When you get to the campfire, I download one, but it doesn't work. Don't forget the s'mores. Hunter, you made it just in time, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you we were wrapping up, and I apologize for my chat. I was not ignoring you folks. Sometimes it freezes up. Oh, Louis Hernandez, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you very, very much. Lambo Mods only distributes his mods through his Patreon site, but it's free. You don't have to pay anything to join his Patreon to get his mods. So I will try to remember after the stream to put some links into the video description. I'll try to get one to the Facebook page where you can find the map, and I will try to remember to get one to Lambo Mods also. So I think we're going to wrap this one up for this time. I think we got a good start. It was a lot of fun getting going. We've already got 3 fields, and
And
they're
it
all
was.
planted already. So
Yeah.
we always stream on Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time and Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So look for us then. We very much appreciate you checking this out with us. We're going to have a lot of fun, guys. You got any wrap-up things to say, Caveman and Charco?
Well, hopefully,
Not really.
so hopefully you enjoy, and till next time, enjoy.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks again, everybody. Just a quick reminder, because it's part of my job. If you enjoyed the stream, please remember to hit that like button. It's a small thing you can do that really does help out quite a bit. So, we are going to bid you all adieu. Again, I will try to remember to get those links into the video description. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a lot of fun. You all have a great day wherever you are, a great evening, great morning, whatever. Until next time, you all take care.